Welcome to the Cabin Podcast, the first episode of the Cabin Podcast.
Oh God, why am I in this? The pressure.
I'm here with Rouault Recording, aka James Rouault.
No, I'm not recording anymore.
Oh, sorry.
It's weird listening to myself. I can't get used to it yet.
You will do. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be talking about basically our YouTube stuff, which is very, very interesting, I know.
Yeah.
Because we are... How many subscribers you got?
130 something.
I mean, you got more than me. I got 70, but I've had quite a few. I've had quite a few channels in the past which have failed and gone somewhat okay.
Yeah, I just wipe mine and can't be bothered now. Just restart it.
Oh, is that me?
It's you.
Oh no.
Is that your phone? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just...
You moaned at me earlier saying turn mine off.
I know.
Look at you.
Sorry. How it's meant to go. The first bloopers as well. All right. So it's called James Rouault now.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make it more professional.
Okay.
And
so you can kind of sell it to someone.
What?
In terms of you can be like, I'm applying for this job. I'm going to be trying to sell yourself.
Send it to people and not be like, oh God, it's a cringy little channel with this little kid.
My glass is steaming up.
Oh yeah. God.
That's fine. Okay. So and where do you want it to go then eventually? Or do you want it to go anywhere, or are you just fine with uploading random?
Yeah. I'm not trying to do anything on it. I'm just like, I used to be weekly, as you probably knew, but I got so lazy and just gave up with that.
No, fair enough.
I was like, exams and just schoolwork and things. Especially now we're older, we actually have proper work to do. It's not like this. We're not like 15 or whatever anymore, and just trying to do stuff.
Yeah, it's getting quite hard for me.
Yeah, you're like this, aren't you?
I need windscreen wipers on my glasses so I can actually see. Oh. Okay, so stuff, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with mine. This should hopefully be what I'm going to be doing for the future. I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm going to be doing. I did that. Have you watched that weird one I did?
Which one? The one of the planet Earth and
the Homo sapiens sort of vibe thing.
That was cool to watch, but just weird and random. It's like, I think that's with your channel. I think you need to be a bit more this is what I do, not I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that.
Yeah, no, I get you. Oh, it's just really difficult because obviously you can't really find a niche thing anymore.
True.
And I've been trying to do it since I was 12, maybe even younger, 8 years old, with my little phone recording Xbox videos and me playing Minecraft.
When you record the screen, it's like no. You watch it back now and it's like, what was I thinking?
And the worst part about it was I remember doing it with Dean at the time, and it was split screen Minecraft recording. Who the fuck wants to watch split screen Minecraft of an 8-year-old playing on Xbox with a recording of a TV? The production value is just shit.
And just two little squeaky voices at each other.
Don't do that. We need to mine that tomorrow. Just a proper high pitch
Oh, it'd be so cringy. Do you still have it?
Uploaded? I went on to the channel was called the Minus Network. There's one video on there still, which you can watch, which is me talking to a subscriber, which I think was just Dean's mate that was around at his house at the time. And it's not like a face video. It's just the Xbox screen of me playing. My nickname was Wolfie TMN, so TMN obviously stood for the Minus Network. But that's been my gamer tag, and it's carried on ever since.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have a Wolfie on something. That must be you then.
Yeah. But everyone asks, what's the TMN about? I'm just like,
You don't, we skip over that bit. You don't need to know. No, thank you.
Let's just forget about that TMN shit. But did you do anything like that? Yeah,
I was about to say, I did. I went through a little gaming phase of videos when I got my PC.
Right, yeah.
And well, it was actually before that. I had a PlayStation 3 and I recorded the
screen
again, yeah. With my, I think, GoPro at the time or something. It was just Gran Turismo. It looked shocking. And then I got my PC, and I was Fortnite was a thing at the time. So I was
so you're talking
OBS.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, Fortnite now? Was it
yeah,
a year and a half
be
ago?
About that, yeah. It was
Can't remember.
2 summers ago. So yeah.
Fuck me, that's old.
I
You
know.
think Fortnite's people still play it now and obsessed over it.
To be fair, yeah. To be fair, me and Crystal, over lockdown, we all played it.
Oh, no.
Just to get all of us together. It was like, oh god.
No.
I was quite glad I was like the best out of them because they're all console peasants and.
Well, I'm a console
PC.
peasant, to be fair. Well,
You've got a decent laptop.
I've got a decent gaming laptop.
Yeah, to be fair, Chris had a PC, but he struggled to learning the controls. He was like, it's just easier.
I don't know if I'll be allowed to say this, so Chris will tell me off probably.
Probably.
But I'm going to say it anyway. I remember being about 10, 11 or 12 or something like that, playing Club Penguin and Minecraft with Chris.
Oh, God.
And me getting jealous because he had a Minecraft girlfriend. Which, looking back at it, I think it was Jules.
Julia.
Let's just call her Julia. I'm pretty sure it was her.
God.
But I can't remember.
No, I don't think it was her. I don't think they'd be friends that long.
No idea. It's some random. Chris, by the way, is just one of our mutual friends.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god. I see. You look back, you're jealous then, and now you just take the piss out of him for it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm like, well, I think I might have had a Club Penguin girlfriend.
Ooh.
Did you ever play Club Penguin?
No, that was the one. I played Moshi Monsters. What was it? Bin
Weevils. That game was shit. I look back
I
on.
remember I was addicted to it, and like you log on now or look at any photos, you're like, what was this?
What was this piece of shit? It's still going. It's the one game out of all of them that's still going.
Bin Weevils is still on. Oh my god.
And I'll tell you why. It's because they constantly have ads on there. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
It'd be like the movie ads, and you'd get like a certain like part. I can't remember. I think it's like a certain poster for your Nest. I think it was called. You know, it's such a shit game.
Oh my god.
But no, Club Penguin, mate. You missed out there. Club Penguin was the shit. You know, everyone played it in our school, and we used to do card jitsu in the game, which is a bit like it's like martial arts but with cards.
Oh.
It sounds weird.
Yeah. It's like just throwing cards at each other kind of thing.
Well,
no?
Kind of. It's like you have like a 10 with fire on it, and when you play it, there'll be like the guy will like squirt ketchup at him, like a hot sauce ketchup thing at him, or there'll be like special bits. It's quite hard to explain.
Yeah.
But that was the shit. I spent so much money on like the membership and.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think my parents would have let me do all of that, like the spending membership and all of that.
Oh no, I loved it. That was literally my game. That and Minecraft growing up.
To be fair, I played Minecraft on the phone because I didn't have a console or anything. And I was addicted to that for quite a while.
Is that like hiding under your pillow trying to play it? Like 2 o'clock in the morning trying to build yourself a little survival house?
No, I don't know how I was. Or Real Racing 3.
Yeah, that was a classic.
That was like the game. Anytime I had my mum's phone or whatever, it was Real Racing 3 is on it. Just...
Is that one where you had to like tilt it?
Yeah. I remember, what was
that.
it? I had to go. I was trying to. Oh, it was like what was it? If my dad had pulled over somewhere and I had it on me, I'd whip it out and play it, and then he'd start driving off, and I'd be like this all over the track because the tilt's just gone. I'm like, stop! I'm trying to finish my race. But yeah.
Honestly, that was a game I played a lot.
Game, yeah.
Trying to think of like mobile games I played a lot. Terraria I got into on the phone before I got into on the console and on the PC. I never liked
Terraria. I was like Minecraft. It's just a knockoff Minecraft.
But it's not. Bad. To this day, I love that game. It's like my second favorite all-time game.
What's
is that
top?
One? Top is Shadow of Mordor.
Never heard of it.
Which is like The Hobbit / Lord of the Rings. So it's in between the films, and you play as this like ranger that basically dies, and he gets cursed and comes back again. But it's fucking awesome. Like, there's the amount of fight scenes. It won Game of the Year in like 2014 or whatever.
That's pretty good then.
But
it's not quite Lego Batman though.
Oh no! Don't bring up Lego Batman. What a classic. Still playing it now.
Yeah, I know. You probably leave this and go and play that. Yeah.
They're talking about it. I probably will. Literally, maybe like about 3 hours ago, I was playing it in my bedroom.
Oh god!
If you haven't played the first original Lego Batman, then you're missing out. Do you ever play that?
No.
On the PSP?
I never had a PSP. I had the Nintendo thing.
DS?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the DS and the PSP. Because basically, my dad bought me the PSP. And my mum was like, oh, I know what a good present would be. A Nintendo DS. And because they're separated, didn't know about it. Yeah. And they both came down for my birth. It's like, oh no.
I got both.
Which one
yes.
do I play? Yeah. And the PSP came with a game called Invisimals. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
So basically, it's like B-Tech Pokemon.
Oh
But
god.
it's basically it was an AR game. Do you know what AR? Yeah, like Pokemon Go in the real life AR game, which I didn't really think about for the time, but that's like quite advanced for the time it was. I must have been about 8 or 7 or a bit
this
younger
was
than
like 10 years ago.
that. Yeah, longer than that probably. Playing Invisimals, which is like Pokemon in an AR world. I'm just looking back on it. I was like, that's actually
pretty
quite
good.
quite
Yeah,
But
hard to make.
it never took off.
Well,
no
'cause it's
idea
not
why.
Pokemon.
Probably, that's probably.
But
why.
that's one thing I never played either. Is Pokemon. I was like, what's the point in running around and like this little person? Like, just
Did you have the Pokemon cards?
no.
No.
I think I'd. What cards did I have?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Club Penguin cards?
No.
Club Penguin. You had none of them? Playing cards. from Condor Fairy to the 52 pack of Condor Fairy playing cards.
Oh god. No. What was it? I think everyone used to spend their money on like those little like FIFA card things. I forgot what
Oh,
was
the
it called?
football.
Match attacks.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had some of that. I went through a phase of getting a couple of them, but then I just got bored of that. I was always toy cars and my car mat. It was always what I played with as a kid.
The classic.
Yeah, just car drive along like that.
Favorite
hours
car
that.
on the car track.
Oh.
Lightning McQueen for me, the little tiny Lightning McQueen. I remember that. I used to love it. The
I
little
had
tiny
all of
Lightning
them.
McQueen. You had
No,
all of them.
I had all of my. I had the Lightning McQueen ones. I had my dad's old ones, like the Matchbox, like proper
Old school.
ones, yeah. Plus my like Hot Wheels and modern Matchbox. To be fair, my box of cars at home have got like over 300 or 400.
Have
or
you still
something
got
like
them?
That. Yeah, in my loft.
Is that for when you have kids then?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, here you go. This is what I used to play with.
And the car mat and everything. That's a bit old.
This is a
now.
rear-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
This is what you do to do a donut. That's actually a good place to move on to is cars, because me and you share a big love of cars,
Oh yeah.
and not like the cars which a lot of people do,
Oh my
which
God.
is like the Ferraris, McLarens.
I like supercars. I'm a car person. No, you're not. You like being. It's like Apple. I like it because it says something about me.
Because of the names there, the
Yeah.
logo's there. Ferrari, it's the key ring. I've got the key
Oh,
ring
yeah.
on the Ferrari, and therefore I want that. I want the key ring to show that I own a Ferrari.
God.
But I was talking to my boss about it the other day, where I work, and he was saying it's actually really hard to get a Ferrari.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a brand new Ferrari,
Yeah, but it's like,
you need to own 8 second-hand ones before
What?
they let you buy a brand new one.
damn.
and you can't go to them and buy one. They have to come to you and say, would you like to buy one?
Surely that's just for certain ones?
That's for any Ferrari that you buy brand new from the manufacturer.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mental.
Jesus.
So with Ferrari, it's like a selective sort of club.
Yeah.
So if you want one, then you have to be asked by Ferrari
Fair
themselves.
play to the people that do it. That's why everyone drives old Ferraris
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
Old cheapy ones. It costs like
Yeah.
50. Well, I say cheap. 50
Oh, yeah.
grand isn't cheap.
It's
You know.
not-
It's
nice
still a
rally car
Ferrari.
for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, rally cars.
It's a nice thing
That's
on that.
where I think our mutual love comes from. Is obviously race cars and rally cars in that sense.
Well, I'm just a bit bored of hypercars. They're cool and innovative and things like that, and it does come down.
They're
to
quick.
something
They are
yeah.
bloody quick.
like
But they're not as cool for me.
no, because and then you keep it stock. It's like no, that's not proper. Do something to it.
Yeah, you see like people. They've got loads of videos on YouTube of like driving, like your little Daihatsu thing,
Yeah.
into like a garage, stripping that all out, putting a massive engine in there, raised bucket seats, harnesses, and they just with their mate headset on go for a blast under the lanes. Like that's brilliant.
Exactly.
That's like the motorsport at its peak, and obviously because you're concentrating so much, you can't really talk. But because you're doing it with your mate, I just think that's brilliant.
Yeah. Nah, like so I did karting for years, and then
Yeah.
I've still kept all my karting videos up on YouTube. But
Which I will
I'm
I will put your channel in the description.
Okay,
Whether
thank
it goes anywhere or not, I don't know.
no, yeah, I'll shout you out as well.
Alright, well,
In
when
my
we do that
next
one?
video.
Alright,
When
okay.
I actually come to upload, which I haven't done in months.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but what was it? Oh yeah, so I do like tracks and like I like being
F1?
somewhat.
So
Like-
a little bit.
I think F1's cool, but it's kind of a bit boring. It's like it used to be cool, but
Yeah.
now it's like everything's just the car does so much. Well, I'm not just that. The drivers are amazing,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I
it's just
just
experience levels, isn't it? Because I've been doing it like you said, from like karting,
think, yeah,
8 years old, all the way up.
just progress through the levels to F1, and like, but the cars they're just so advanced. They don't really go sideways, nothing.
Yeah.
It looks quick, and that's it. It doesn't look. It's
Yeah.
not like entertaining. It's like rally. You see the plow like dust cloud everywhere. They're like this and stuff. Like, or on a jump, it's like, jeez.
I'll be honest with you.
Handbrake turns.
I've been with my dad in his rally car and like with my uncles and that, just driving round. I was like, oh, to be fair, this isn't actually that quick. I'll be alright doing this. And then when I navigated and he fucking floored it,
yeah.
I shat myself. I was like, oh my god, it's so much quicker. And trying to read the notes like as quick as you can that you've written down and altered a few like weeks before. It's just
I couldn't
so
do
much
that.
for you. And you got to like one thing I kept doing when I was navigating was I was reading like one line, putting my thumb on there. But I was also put my other thumb on top to show that that's where I start, that's where I finish. And because I'm like really like gone over a jump or something, and I looked up, my thumbs have moved down, and I'm reading out the wrong lines. I'm like, oh, square left. I'm like, he's like, that's not a square left. That's a right coming up. What do you mean? Like, go back and make sure you're in the right place. So I kind of panicked a little bit, and I'm like, am I actually read the right fucking notes here?
Like that would be scary too.
Would you ever do rally?
I'd drive. I couldn't navigate.
it.
As we saw from Sam's car the other day, I'm not a good passenger.
Well,
I was like,
basically we were
"Whoa."
prattling around a bit, for a few gravel car parks,
Yeah.
having a bit of fun, and James got a bit squealy.
I'm fine when I'm driving because I trust myself. If I really trust the other person,
We know
I
completely.
probably
You
would,
don't
but
trust Sam.
for Sam, well, no, I do. I
Well, Sam
trust
is a racing. Like he does racing with me, so I know he can drive.
Yeah, it wasn't that I was worried about. It was more the car.
Oh right.
Which fair, I don't trust mine either. But it's not really built for that kind of thing. So it was like, I just didn't. Especially because you can't control it. If I'm just hanging on like this,
Yeah.
it's not quite as like. I'd much rather be like that on it. Especially because we're not like, it's just the seatbelt, not a harness and all of that.
No, that's fair enough. And coming on to, just because these cameras don't record for long, we're just going to be doing short clips for now.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So we'll see what happens a little. But cause it's coming to the end anyway. YouTube review. What's going to happen then? What's the next thing?
So I am.
Coming back onto it, from
Yeah.
the start.
So as you know, like now I've passed my test, Harry.
I failed twice. Let's not go into that, Nick. Carry
Another
on.
video. Or whatever.
Yeah, another podcast. Talk about driving tests.
But yeah, you do that with someone else that's failed. If you can find someone.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can find someone that's also failed the driving test at least once.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, obviously I'm driving now. I'm back like properly back into cars. Like I went through a stage. I was like, oh, I'm not really that keen on it anymore. But now I am like just want to do stuff.
Yeah.
Know all about cars. So like I want to film cars and things when I'm older. So my channel's gonna become car focused.
Right.
So it's gonna be. I'm thinking of doing a little series of like why we love cars.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll get you in that.
I've got a Mazda pickup truck for a 17-year-old. Get in.
Yeah, you see your car next to mine. It's like, how is that a first car?
Yeah. Well, I've been driving for ages, like private land and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's quite good, and racing, obviously.
Yeah, I've raced, but I just can't. My car's just not really quick. Well, it is quick-ish, but not.
Put your foot down.
properly.
Are you gonna do? Do you watch Cars with JB?
No.
So he does the Pointless Polo project.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So he has I think it's a Polo 9N, and he basically just like your car, like a first
It's a
car,
shit box.
bit shit, and he'll do like a video of him putting like a bit of carbon fiber like print on top to make it look a bit better, or like pointless. Literally, it's called Pointless. He's put bucket seats and stuff in there.
Oh my god, yes.
But it's like a normal car. I was wondering if you do
engine's
anything
still stock.
stock. Everything else is stock, apart from he put an air filter in.
So,
he put
I
mud
would do
flaps
that.
on, a bit like what you've done,
Yeah.
which you should have made a video out of.
I took some photos of it.
Well, I guess you could
Like,
incorporate that into.
video. Yeah. Well, I want to do. Obviously, you've come with me and done a Why We Love. Well, no, you did the Why We Love Bikes, the test one. But
Yeah.
Why We Love Cars is gonna be a lot better because I actually planned it better, and I actually like cars, bikes. Ew.
I've always said the engineering side of bikes is
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Like the fact they can fit like such a small engine, such a small area, and then have the power always going to the back
Yeah.
wheels, and
It's
being
clever,
able to go. It's clever, but it's just
but
not for me.
Yeah, I can do it. I like four wheels. It's far more fun.
I like four wheels powering by two from the back, doing
Yeah.
donuts in my farmyard,
And
getting the honoraries.
Yeah, get the honoraries on us again. Oh.
Oh.
Well, when we're older, we've got to get like when we all have like MX-5 or something. We all have to go around yours and just train donuts
It'd be
and just
brilliant.
see how quickly they can come.
I reckon
like,
you reckon
time
you
it.
do one, and the honorary's gonna be straight round. Well, we told you like 7 years ago. Just not do
Shut
donuts.
up. The noise complaint from the Karen next door.
Yeah, again. And she's hanging out the window going, "You fucking
Yeah,
twat!"
And now she's there with like grey hairs and a walking stick. Like,
You see her walking over like, "Slow down, boys." Is an MX-5 your dream car?
kind of like, well, it's not a dream car, but it's one I definitely want to own when I'm older. Like,
Right.
kind of. It's not like like the peak, but
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a car. It's on my like list to own
Did-
at some point.
Okay, well you've driven one at least.
Yeah,
Driven mine.
tried.
Tried to pull a donut. What happened?
Well, I didn't. I can't do donuts. I slid it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I hit the cone. I was closer than you were.
That's true.
I got.
We put a cone in the middle trying
yeah.
to do donuts round.
I got so close that I knocked it.
You ran over it.
I know.
You should run over it.
No, I went like that. Just knocked
Oh,
it
you were
like
knocking
that.
it around.
Yeah, it slid.
Okay, I can't remember.
And
It was
then
like
I think
2
we
weeks
went
ago.
like
I can't remember.
and
good
you're
fun.
just there like this, your tires smoke everywhere. It's just,
It's good fun.
yeah. I definitely want to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get an MX-5 as a track car
Okay.
and have a 4x4,
Any 4x4?
a Jimny.
Is a Jimny your
Yeah.
go-to? But if you
Yeah.
could have like any 4x4,
Oh, I don't know actually.
see, I'd love
depends.
bit basic for an off-road, but I love Land Rover Defenders,
Yeah, I like them too.
the proper old school.
That's
like,
what I thought of actually,
Yeah.
other than a Jimny.
because they look so cool. That or a Jeep Wrangler, like
Oh, like your dad's.
my dad's one,
Yeah.
not like the
The
Miami
new-
Beach.
Oh god.
LA, how's it going? You know, the proper nice big chunky off-road tyres, etc.
I'd want to do that to a Jimny.
Would you?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Raise it up. Make it like as tall as your truck.
It'd be so funny to be fair.
Tiny little chimney.
I reckon my dream car, since going out for a drive the other day, is
Oh, Lancia.
Lancia Delta Integrale, the like proper rally one.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
car.
I'd love a Subaru rally car, like the Colin
Impreza.
McRae one. Yeah.
Oh, that's a 22B, isn't it?
22B. I
Yeah,
think.
that's a nice
That's
car.
a nice.
You can look up all the videos of him like doing all the handbrake turns.
It is.
And
Sick.
he was obviously like the best at the time, but it's just sad.
Yeah, I know. And
sad.
he didn't even die in a rally car.
I know.
Like you had all these amazing crashes, and you go and die in a helicopter. It's like, come on.
It's like, you could have done better than that, mate.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
like, you're gonna die in a car, not in a
Who-
aircraft.
Who was it? Oh, Paul Walker, wasn't it? He
Mm.
died in a car crash.
Yeah, I think it was in a car crash.
We cracked.
His
Yeah.
motto was, "If I die driving, no, I was smiling," or something like that.
I think it was something like, if I die whilst like going fast,
Yeah.
don't cry because I would have been smiling.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So yeah, something
Yeah,
along
yeah.
those lines. I'm just like, I love that saying.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely one that wants to do. I want to do like rock crawling and stuff like that. I think
Proper
that looks
off-roading.
Great fun, yeah.
I'd love to take that truck when it's fully done to a proper one. You know, there's one near the farmer's shed,
Where's that?
Trinity.
Oh, near pools,
Yeah,
tires.
yeah,
Yeah, I
There's-
don't think you're
there's one-
allowed.
You can pay for it, or the one
Oh,
up
can you?
up at the motocross track.
Oh yeah,
You're
you
brilliant.
should do the motocross track.
Brilliant. Anyway, mate,
Yeah, thank you.
thanks for coming on
Yeah.
for the first small instalment, because we're only going to do small ones for now,
Yeah,
until until we
Get
figure
you
out.
used to it.
And that as well. And see
See
how
what
good the
it's
editing
like.
is, etc.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for letting me
Lovely.
borrow the cameras again.
It's good, easy.
James is also kind of a technician. In
Not
terms of
really.
what you're the camera bitch.
Thank you.
What a title.
Where have I been called that before? Probably the hill climb.
No idea.
By either you or Sam or Rolty.
No idea.
Or all three.
Anyway.
Anyway, I am.
Thanks
Thank
for that.
you.
We should, I think Digby's next.
Probably.
So you'll see that hopefully next up on the channel.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later. This has been the Cabin Podcast.
That
First
was the
episode.
weirdest way. Why did I do that?
I'm going to leave that bit in as well.
Thank you.
See you in
If
the
you
next
have to
one.
leave my